Recent stretch of cloudy days we've experienced can be emotionally debilitating for people who suffer from seasonal affective disorder. And that's why the relatively new 988 Lifeline has added importance this time of year. TV5's Lenita Brooks explains.
With the holidays over, this is a time of year where many may experience a drastic mood shift, often called the winter blues or seasonal affective disorder. And when it reaches a breaking point, that's where the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline comes in.
Yeah, we've seen a slight increase.
988 is the three-digit number routing callers from anywhere in the U.S. to the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. Barb Smith of the Suicide Resource and Response Network says that since its launch in July, 988 calls have jumped to 6,000 a month from 5,200 a month.
And right now is when we see people peaking with depression and anxiety after the holidays. You know, they're kind of getting some gloom and doom. We don't even have snow right now.
More than 52 million people in the United States identified as having a mental illness in 2020, but only 46% received treatment. Meanwhile, the national suicide rate has jumped nearly 30% since 2000. 988 connects the caller with trained counselors who will listen, provide support, and resources if necessary.
So it takes a minute for it to be routed, and you're going to listen to a person on the other end, introduce themselves, and then you just start to talk about what your challenges are and just kind of relieve some of that stress that you've been feeling. And it's 24/7.
She says sometimes just having someone to talk to is enough to pull them from the edge, and all it takes is dialing or texting those three numbers.
988 is such an easy number to remember.
Reporting for WNEM TV5, I'm Lenita Brooks.
One of the goals of the new number was to lessen the burden on 911 dispatchers. So far, after 6 months of operation, 988 has received more than 2 million calls and texts.